On day 1, I spawned in as a baby Elemental Kraken. I was in the center of an elemental ritual, with loads of different fish looking up to me.
Why is he so small?
You are the Elemental Kraken? We have summoned you because the ocean needs your help!
My help? With what? Suddenly, deadly fish hooks began to drop throughout our entire home, and one by one, my people were taken.
Please, not me!
No, they're back!
Finally, more food to catch. All you sea creatures belong to us. And once we're done here, we'll move on to the next batch.
I watched in horror as the fishermen easily captured any sea creature they could. No, leave us alone. I swam forward to try and use my elements to help, but I couldn't?
You were supposed to be a kraken, not this! Ah!
No, I'm sorry!
Bozo, it's too late. You must get to safety, now!
Capture them!
On day 2, the elder whale was leading me through the now deadly ocean. More hooks were dropping in all around us, and it wasn't long until we reached a dead end. Oh no, the fishermen are coming, now what?
Relax. Focus on your elements!
I listened to the whale and relaxed, causing elemental power to course through my body. I let out a powerful burst of lightning, destroying one of the hooks. Whoa.
The bait are trying to escape! You must go! I'll hold them off!
But
Listen, you may not be the Kraken we hoped for, but maybe you can find a way to become it. I believe in you. Find a way to save us!
the whale slammed into me, knocking me through the exit, while he stayed behind. No! With no other choice, I left and made it to the shoreline. I can't believe this. I was supposed to save them, but I let them down. Just then, I was interrupted by a frog.
What the? Are you elemental? Please help me!
As he said this, pillagers dropped in, all dressed as chefs.
You annoying frog! You cannot escape your destiny of becoming a gourmet meal!
The pillagers rushed in to attack, but I ran in to blast him with lightning again. But all I did was shoot water? I can't control these elements.
What are you? I think we found our next star ingredient.
On day 3, I was thrown into a small tank. Gah! I looked around and saw I was in the middle of a dock with villagers all around eating food. You know, for a pillager, you cook really well.
Thanks?
This is not good.
Hold still, stupid animals. I have the perfect recipe in mind.
No, let me out of here. Just then, I accidentally blasted out air, bursting open our cage.
Whoa, you really have lots of powers, don't you?
It looks like it. I just can't control any of them.
The food is trying to escape!
Oh no! All the pillager chefs pulled out their weapons and began to charge towards us.
We haven't even seasoned them yet!
Follow me!
We both began looking for an exit, with chefs running in at all angles. And as we were about to make it out, my vision went fiery red. Yeah! I turned and saw there on one of the stands was a fire elemental prismarine shard.
What are you doing?
I'm not sure! On day 4, I hopped over and collected the shard. Because of this, I felt a power like never before. I grew larger in size, gained 5 more hearts, and can now blast out fire whenever I wanted. This prismarine shard, it made me stronger.
You think you can stop us from cooking? Nothing can ever stop our love for fresh seafood! Ah! I actually think of it as a hobby.
Oh, get out of here, dudes! Bail!
I shot out more fireballs, causing all the pillagers to run for their lives.
Yeah, that's right. Don't mess with us, baby! I barely recognized you. You're supposed to be the Elemental Kraken.
Yeah, supposed to be.
Well, it looks like the elemental shard make you stronger. You know, apparently there's 6 total throughout the 7 seas.
There are 6? I need to find them. It may be the way to unlocking my destiny. From there, we both formed a team and hopped into the water. But as we did, something swam by behind me? Huh? Who's there? While I was distracted, a sharp set of teeth bit me from behind, and my vision quickly faded. On days 5 to 6, I woke up only to see I was in a jungle coliseum with a deadly obstacle course in front of me, and all around was a crowd of crocodiles.
Yeah, and the show's about to start.
We have found new prey to play our games.
Games? No way! I looked for an exit, but as I did, I saw that they had the Earth Prismarine Shard. Hey, that's mine!
Yours? This is held for the sacred Elemental Kraken.
Yeah, and that's me! Everyone burst out laughing?
This joke thinks he's the Kraken?
The Elemental Kraken is said to be the strongest of us. And you are not him, but prove us wrong. Complete this deadly trial in front of you, and this shard is yours. But fail and die!
Okay, you have a deal. The horn sounded off, and I partook in their challenge. It was extremely tough, as there were moving platforms, tricky maneuvers, and even the crocodiles were trying to sabotage me. Hey, not fair!
Life isn't fair!
However, I pushed through and was able to make it to the finish line.
Impossible!
Yes, I did it! On day 7, the large crocodile landed in front of me and attacked me. Yeah, hey, no fair!
Shut it, little squid. I swore to protect the Prismarine Shard for our hero, and I plan to uphold that promise.
The crocodile charged in to take me down when he was launched to the side.
Ah!
We looked over, only to see a group of fishermen entering in the area.
Looks like we found a proper hunt in these jungles, eh?
Yes, we do. Collect the crocs.
The fishermen came in and started to hunt down and kill the crocodiles.
No!
Everything around me was filled with chaos, and I couldn't stand to watch them be hurt as well. Leave them alone. I said, leave them alone! From my anger, elements began to surge and shoot out all around me. They each hit the fishermen, stopping them from their attack.
Whoa!
It's you. You are the Elemental Kraken.
On day 8, the crocodile leader ran over and threw me the Earth Shard. Once I collected it, my body began to grow immensely. I grew way larger, gained 5 more hearts, and now had mastered my Earth elements. Whoa.
Now that is a Kraken.
The fishermen saw this and ran in, but with my new element, I sucked them into the ground and blasted pure fire at them to take them down.
Ah!
Take that!
I'm sorry I misjudged you, but I'm glad to have given you one of the keys to stopping the fishermen.
What are you talking about? The croc leader signaled his men and brought me over to the cliffside. We overlooked the ocean and saw countless fish were dying by the second.
Look around. The fishermen are getting stronger by the day. They've found more and more ways to kill us creatures for our food, scales, you name it. But it's said the Elemental Kraken would rise, and with full mastery of his elements, he would stop all of this.
So, if I find the other 4 elemental shards, I can be strong enough to stop the fishermen. Well, I know what I gotta do. Just then, we were interrupted by the frog from before.
Oh, there you are. Come on, I gotta show you something.
On days 9 to 10, the frog brought us to a shoreline, and there we saw 2 tentacles shooting out from the water.
The second one shot up not too long ago. It looks like they're connected to your elements.
Yeah, it's best we stay here. With that, all of us began to build our very own base. I built a nice shelter for me to stay in underwater, while the frog and crocs made their homes along the shoreline.
Glad to see you're growing into the Kraken the world needs.
Me too. Hopefully, I'll have what it takes. Just then, I started to hear some strange music coming from outside the base.
Praise be! Our pilgrimage to the Ice Shard is almost complete!
The ice shard? Is someone else looking for it? I rushed out of the base and headed along the water to a coastline, where I saw a group of ice trolls marching and dancing. Hey, what are you guys doing?
Safe! Look! Seafood!
Praise be! Capture it!
Huh? Before I could react, the tribal trolls shot out some powerful magic, completely encasing me in ice. Wait! Because of this, my body began to freeze as I passed out. When I awoke again, I was now in the middle of the trolls' tundra camp.
Dinner time!
The troll ran up and hit the ice, causing it to crack. Now's my chance. I quickly used this to blast out my fire element, instantly freeing me from the ice. Stay back! I went to run for the exit, but along the way, I saw the elemental ice shard was here in the camp, next to a strange golden relic.
Wait, Kraken! You have the gift!
The what now?
The gift to bring light to our tribe once again. If you scale that great mountain and use your flame to ignite the relic as the sun's at its peak, our tribe will forever be in your debt.
Oh, well, if I do this for you, will you give me that ice shard?
Of course, we'll do anything.
He threw me over the relic, and all of the trolls started to happily dance around as I started to make my way up the mountain. Could this day get any weirder? On days 13 to 14, I made my way up the mountain path carrying the troll's relic, and after some time, my route was cut off by a massive pile of snow. This doesn't look natural. Someone placed this here. As I said this, I started to hear someone moving around high above me. Hey, who's there?
Stay away from us!
Suddenly, deadly chunks of ice came crashing down on the path all around me. I was forced to dodge around as fast as I could, but with just one chunk hitting me, I was nearly sent off the mountain. Whoa! I then used my earth element to make a layer of stone above to shield me from the rest of the falling ice. And just when I thought it was over, a large ice crab slammed down in front of me and destroyed my barrier.
You will not be eating my family today!
Huh? He wasted no time and began to use his strong claws to push me towards the cliff. Wait, stop! I blasted out my fire at him, almost taking him down in just one blow.
Ah!
All right, calm down. I'm not here to eat you. I just need to get to the peak, okay?
Really? I thought you were with those crazy trolls.
I just made a deal with them. Why are you so afraid? On days 15 to 16, the crab finally calmed down and led me over to his cave home, where I saw his struggling family look extremely weak.
Those stupid trolls eat everything in their path. There's barely enough to go around in the tundra as it is. And then they come up here and try to eat us?
I know how you feel. Something similar happened to my ocean home. How about this? If you let me finish my part of the deal with the trolls, you can come stay at my base.
As long as you keep those trolls away, you have yourself a deal.
With this, the ice crab went back to the snowy blockade with me and used his large claws to easily remove the barrier for me to go through.
The peak is just up there. I'll make sure my family is ready to leave with you.
Sweet. Thanks. I made my way up to the peak just as the sun started to set. Perfect. I tossed down the relic and blasted it with my fire element. And because of this, it absorbed my flames and the sun's, which fully empowered it. With that, I headed back down the mountain to meet up with the crabs when...
Let them go!
Huh? I sprinted closer to the trolls' camp to see they had captured the crab and his family. Hey!
Ah, the Kraken has returned! Sorry, but we're no longer in need of that idol. We want to keep the shard so that we can keep this fresh food on ice!
With that, the chief used the shard's power to completely encase the crab family in ice. What the? We had a deal!
Well, deal's off! And if you've got a problem, you can go through them first!
On his command, his entire troll tribe came rushing in to attack. They were much weaker than me, but their sheer numbers were starting to push me back. Yeah! I retaliated with my fire element, knocking them away and burning all of the igloos nearby.
What?
Idiots! Once I kill this beast, no one gets to eat him but me!
The chief rushed forward, blasting me with all the power of the ice shard. I could feel my body start to shut down, as his attacks made me extremely slow. But just then, I was reminded of my home and everything the fishermen had done. You're just like them. I won't let you do this. I let out the strongest elemental blast I could, finally taking him down. Yes! With that, I picked up the elemental shard, causing me to upgrade. I gained 5 more hearts, grew even larger in size, and now had full mastery over the ice element. With it, I was able to free the crabs from their snow prisons.
Thank you, Kraken. And that power of yours, it's just like another I've seen before.
Really? Where? On days 19 to 21, the crab family and I exchanged information as I told them where my base was, and they gave me directions to the Thundering Jungle. Whoa, this place really is connected to the elements. Just as I said this, I heard a voice speaking out in between the lightning strikes.
Just one more gear and got it.
Who's that? I went towards the voice to see a monkey engineer in a clearing, building a large robot?
Perfect. That lightning shard is as good as mine.
Hey, what did you say about the lightning shard?
Whoa, what are you doing? I haven't put in the safety measures yet.
Safety measures? Suddenly, the machine turned towards us as lightning sparked all around.
Target detected.
It began to charge up powerful electric shocks that blasted right towards me. Ah! I barely dodged out of the way as the tree next to me came crashing down. Why did it do that?
It's just a bug, I promise. I need to add something. Just distract it a little longer.
The machine wasted no time though and began to march towards me, firing off more deadly blasts. On days 22 to 26, I continued to stall the robot's attacks as the monkey engineer chased it around trying to fix it.
Oh, barnacles, get back here.
Can't I just destroy it?
No, I only had spare parts. I can't make another. Unless...
But just then, he was interrupted as the machine exploded with electricity, sending him flying back.
Okay, you can blast it apart now.
Finally, I focused on my new ice element and sprayed it with a powerful wave of snow, causing it to shut down. Ah, thank goodness that's over with.
But the convention, I'll never win it now. I guess that stupid shard prize will go to that musclehead again.
Wait, you were trying to win an elemental shard? Where is it now? The monkey led me deeper into the jungle until we reached a large primate village full of other inventors. Whoa. And there, in the center of it all, was the lightning shard on display. There! I excitedly ran towards it, only to be cut off by a massive ape.
What do you think you're doing?
Be cool, Bongo. He's with me.
Ha! You teaming up with goggles? Only the winner of the convention gets this shard. And you're looking at the 3-year champ. So back off!
What was that all about?
Everyone looks down on me because my inventions never work. I don't even care about that stupid shard as much as winning this thing for some respect, you know?
Well, what if I helped you rebuild your machine? And if we win, you could just give me the shard as a reward.
Oh, well, when you put it that way, I have an idea. Follow me.
On days 27 to 29, Goggles led me away from the jungle convention and out to an ominous cave entrance. What exactly are we doing here?
Down there is the best resource an inventor could ask for. Supercharged gunpowder. If you can get me just a pinch of it, I can make a machine that'll blow those apes away. Well, not literally, but you get what I'm saying.
Alright, I'm on it. With that, I headed into a strange tunnel, and it wasn't long until I reached some water that took up the entire floor. Not a problem for me. I dove right in and began to swim. The further I got, I started to see bright glowing crystals and ore all along the walls. And then I saw a dry shelf at the end of the tunnel with the supercharged gunpowder piled up for the taking. Bingo! However, as I went to swim closer, I heard a noise coming from above me. Huh? I spun around just in time to see a bright blue creeper jump down towards me. The second it struck the water, it let out a deadly explosion of electricity, taking out a chunk of my hearts in one blow. Yeah! And unfortunately, the sound of the explosion started to attract even more creepers, who all stared down at me in the water. Maybe this will be a lot harder than I thought. On days 30 to 32, I swam for my life as more and more electric creepers came jumping in to take me down. They didn't hold anything back and clearly didn't want me to get to the gunpowder. Come on, guys. It's not like you need any more firepower. But they didn't listen, and I noticed one was about to drop directly on top of me. Thankfully, though, I shot up my ice element just in time, causing it to freeze before it could jump. With that, I was able to make it to the end and pick up the supercharged gunpowder. And when I turned back around, I saw they were all creeping back in fear. Yeah, that's what I thought. After safely making my way back out of the tunnel, I saw that Goggles had quickly gone to work, building himself another machine.
Yes! Bring it here! Bring it here!
We worked together to put the last few parts and gunpowder into it, and in not a second too soon.
All right, losers, come on and get ready to lose.
Oh man, I'm so nervous!
Don't worry, we got this. We made our way back to the village, where we saw all the other animals in a circle displaying their inventions.
Now, as you can all see, mine will actually peel the banana for you. Man.
Everyone, please take a look. The winning showcase is about to begin.
On days 33 to 35, we watched as Bongo the Ape activated his large turret, and after some charge time, it released a familiar electric blast, destroying a dummy with ease.
And that is how it's done.
Wait, he stole your design? That looked just like your other machine.
Don't worry, Kraken. The Beta Blaster Mech 2.0 is far superior to its predecessor.
Oh, really? Well then, please show us what you got.
I will.
He walked up to the new machine and flipped a lever, which caused fireworks to shoot up.
Ta-da! It's the perfect party tool to... Oh, barnacles!
All the monkeys around started to laugh at Goggles as a judge went over and awarded Bongo with the lightning shard. Dude, what was that?
What? I thought it was neat.
I was furious and was about to storm over to the ape when suddenly the tree line burst open to reveal the fisherman who attacked my home.
All right, listen real close, you crazy mammals. I'll let anyone live if you can make me a new weapon. But the rest of you won't be leaving here alive.
On days 36 to 39, chaos erupted in the village as the fishermen started to either kill or take whatever they wanted. Stop! I ran in to try to take them down, but their leader just easily blasted me back.
You again? Get lost, little squid. I've got bigger fish to fry.
I watched in horror as anyone who didn't agree to work for them was killed on the spot.
No, my inventions are not for human hands. Ah!
As the ape died, he dropped a lightning shard where he stood. This might be my only chance. I rushed towards it and picked it up, causing me to upgrade. I gained 5 more hearts and now had full mastery over the lightning element. Yes!
What the? You little pest! Kill him!
The fishermen surrounded me and were about to take me down when I suddenly heard Goggles shouting out.
Bozo, my machine!
I looked over and focused on my new powers to shock his invention, causing bursts of fireworks to blind the fishermen all around. With this distraction, the two of us were able to escape from the thunder jungle before we could be followed. On days 40 to 44, I brought Goggles all the way back to my base, where I saw the ice crabs had already started to make themselves a new home. Here, let me help. I took some time to build the rest of the crab's ice cave home, as well as a nice tree house for Goggles. Hey, I'm sorry about what happened to your village. I hope some of them were able to make it out.
We're a crafty bunch, so I'd count on it. But I'll start whipping up some inventions to help you deal with those horrible fishermen.
Wow, thanks. I then looked out over the ocean near my base and thought about how strong their leader was. I'm a Kraken and I still couldn't even stop him. What a joke.
Bozo, I forgot to tell you, look what I found.
He threw me over half a map, themed in water. Could this lead to the water shard? Only one way to find out. I hurried into the water to find it. However, just as I started to swim, a ghostly energy pulled me down from below. Yeah, what is happening? I woke up and saw I was on a haunted pirate ship. Who brought me here? I was about to leave when out of nowhere, deadly pirates spawned in all around me. And there, leading the charge, was the deathly pirate Davy Jones.
Looks like we found you, Kraken.
On days 45 to 47, I was brought into a deeper chamber into their ship.
Welcome to me locker.
You know about me? The pirate fiercely slashed me against the wall.
Yeah! Silence! I'm aware of your mission, and I can't let it happen, because the more fish those fishermen kill, the larger my crew gets!
You're working with them? No, it's wrong. I slashed down my abilities his way, but they just went through him?
We are spirits! Now, lock him in the brig!
Davy Jones left as his pirate crew ran forward and opened a latch, causing me to fall into a cage below. Yeah! No, let me out!
Shut it, beast! Well, anyway, time for lunch. Ooh.
As the pirate left, I saw a shimmering light coming from a nearby room. That may be an exit. I let out a burst of my elements, but the cage didn't budge. No, I'm tired of being too weak. I am not weak! I let out a burst again, but this time, the cages all around me burst open.
What was that?
I rushed towards the room, but instead of an exit, I was met with their treasure room, and inside of it was the other half of the water shard map. Whoa. I went over and collected it, and now having the full map, made it up to the ship, but was cut off by Davy Jones himself.
You beast!
He charged forward, but I used my air element to dodge past him. You're calling me a monster? Look at you! You live in these oceans and choose to let someone come in and destroy it. I may be a beast, but you are a coward. I blasted under his feet, causing him to fall into a ship below, allowing me to escape. On days 48 to 52, I followed the water map until it brought me over to a tropical island. On it was a giant deadly skull, and everything was set up in flames. What happened here?
Help me!
Who's that? I went over and saw there, surrounded by flames, were two small tiki men.
For the love of goodness, save us!
I rushed over and, with my earth element, created a tunnel for them to climb through to get out safely. What's going on here?
Our entire island has been destroyed. Yeah, someone accidentally activated the dragon totem, and...
Great. Look, I'm here for the water shard. The tikis looked excited and brought me over to the entrance of the giant skull.
The water shard is deep in there with our other items, which is right next to the dragon who did all of this. But if you go in there and take care of him, we'll gladly let you have it.
All right, deal. With that, I headed inside. But as soon as I did, the hallway in front of me completely transformed into a deadly trial. What the?
Right, we forgot to tell you. There's a trial to get in.
Thanks. On days 53 to 56, I charged through the trial. It was difficult. Not only were there hard platforms to jump on, but if I fell, I landed in lava below. Thankfully though, I was pushing through until bursting in through the wide wall was the dragon. Oh great! He blasted me with molten fire, causing me to fall off of the trial. Ah! No! The lava! Oh, I'm fireproof.
Dumb Kraken, did you forget your elemental?
Shut it! I used my air element to burst me back up to the finish. And there in front of me, I saw the water shard. Bingo! I charged for it. However, the dragon took notice. He was charging straight towards me, and with no way to go, I thought this was it.
The totem! Activate the totem!
What totem? I looked over and saw the dragon totem. I walked over and touched it, which caused the dragon to phase away and be sucked back into it. Whoa, cool. With that, I collected the water shard and grew larger in size. I gained 5 more hearts and now had full mastery over the water element.
Whoa! Thanks, man. Yeah, thanks for fixing my stupid brother's mistake. Now, can you maybe help fix our island?
On days 57 to 59, I went out to their island, and with the use of my water element, I caused it to rain. The water poured down everywhere, putting out all the fire on the island.
Thank you, kind Kraken, sir. We are forever in your debt.
We hope your elemental destiny comes true.
As a thanks, they threw me over a strange compass.
This bad boy points to anything elemental. Maybe it can lead to the next shard you need.
Thanks. With that, I left and immediately began to follow the compass. But as I was about to go underwater, I saw a huge fishing dock right on another shoreline. There, I saw all of the fish from before were being kept in containers, and in one of them was the elder whale. Maybe I can save them. I have to try. I swam over and made it to the edge, but the closer I got, the more I saw this place was swarming with fishermen. What can they do? Look at me. I'm much bigger now.
Fozo, what are you doing here?
I'm here to finally save you guys. I'm much stronger.
You haven't mastered all your elements. You need to leave.
As he said this, alarms began to blare around the area. A giant net fell over me, and I was captured.
Well, looks like our biggest catch yet swam right to our hook.
Let us go! They didn't listen, and the men pulled out harpoons, shooting right into me. Yeah! I tried to break free from the net, but it was made out of something strong because my elements didn't work.
You grew to be big, but even the biggest fish can't escape us.
They were surely gonna take me down until... Huh? We turned and saw Davy Jones and his men floating above the shoreline.
You've hurt our ocean long enough. Take them down, men!
His pirates ran in and started to attack the fishermen, and Davy Jones himself released me from my net. You're helping?
You're right, Kraken. I was a coward. This ocean is my home. It's all of our homes.
We both turned and watched as the main fisherman took down pirate after pirate with ease. We gotta get out of here.
Go! I'll hold them off.
With the small opening, I quickly burst open the elder whale's cage, and the two of us escaped. On days 64 to 68, we safely escaped and made it all the way back to my base.
Fozo, you are bigger, my boy.
I'm just trying to make you guys proud. This ocean is mine to protect. With that, I made the elder whale his very own home to stay in. Once he was settled, however, he seemed weak and worried.
The fishermen have a device in the makings. One so strong, most of us sea creatures won't make it.
I need to master my final element to stop him, but I don't know where to go.
The air elemental shard lies within the seagull's young one.
I'm sorry, seagulls? Just then, a seagull flew overhead, and I knew I had to follow it. Hey, wait up! It wasn't long until we reached a deserty landscape, and once there, the seagull was nowhere to be found. Come on, hello? Anyone here? Just then, the cactuses around me began to shift. Wait, are you alive?
Operation Defend Our Sandy Home, men!
They all charged in and began to hit me with their sharp arms. Ow! Hey, that tickles! Stop! I blasted them away with fire, causing them to calm down. Look, I'm here to find the seagulls. That's it, okay? The cactuses started to whisper amongst each other, and then...
Very well, follow me!
On days 69 to 73, I followed after the cactus, where they brought me over to their home. It was an oasis, but it was completely dried out.
Some evil fishermen came by the other day and destroyed our entire oasis. Everything dried up, and we need water.
Okay, what's in it for me? They brought me over to a strange cloud, but it was dying out.
This cloud over here is a portal. It will take you straight to those seagulls. If you help cleanse our home, the portal will be healed, and away you go.
Oh, okay, sweet. I walked over to their oasis and used my water element to fill it, but it just drained? What is going on? I went to investigate, and after searching underneath it, I found a strange machine that was sucking every resource it could. One of the fishermen's machines. This must have been what the elder was talking about. With one strong slash, I destroyed it. And after making it back up, I was able to fully transform the oasis back to what it once was before.
Yippee!
With them happy, I went over to the cloud and shot up into the sky. Wah! On days 74 to 77, I landed. Yeah! I saw I was on a floating beach island, and all around were giant seagulls. Hi?
Elemental Kraken, you finally arrived!
Yes, I'm here for the air shard. The seagulls were expecting me and brought me over to a temple entrance.
We are the sworn protectors of the shard that lies ahead. You may be a Kraken, but are you our elemental savior?
I think so.
We shall see. Pass the test and get the shard.
All right, let's do this. I entered inside and was a baby again? What happened to me? I was in a giant maze and a voice rang out.
Get to the center, where your prize awaits.
Okay, I can do this. I began to chart through the maze, but through it were deadly traps waiting for me. Whoa! I had to be careful and made sure to think twice before making any turn. It wasn't long until I made it to the final corridor, and there, far in the distance, was the air shard at its center. Yes! I ran forward, but as I did, the walls on either side slammed shut, trapping me. I looked forward, and there, floating all around me, was everyone I encountered in my journey. On days 78 to 80, I began getting blasted back by everyone around me. Yeah! Hey, stop!
You will never be the Kraken!
Huh. You think you have what it takes to save this ocean?
They all began to hit me one by one, and it was really starting to get to me. No, stop! I am the Elemental Kraken! I am!
You are a letdown, my boy.
His words were extremely hurtful, bringing me down to half a heart. Ah! Everyone around me has always had their doubts, but I don't care anymore. I know who I am, and I will save this ocean. I let out an elemental blast like never before, completely vanishing everyone around me. I am the Elemental Kraken! The wall in front of me opened, and there waiting was the final shard. I collected it, causing me to upgrade one final time. I now had full mastery over all my elements, gained 5 more hearts, and had new abilities. Yes, I did it! On days 81 to 85, I made it out of the trial, and there waiting were all of the seagulls.
Whoa, looks like you do have what it takes. Yes, but Kraken, you must hurry! Yes, you must!
I turned and saw the elder whale had made it here as well.
Look at you, my boy! I'm so proud of you. But the fishermen, their final attack has already started.
Wait, am I too late? The whale led me off the island, and it wasn't long until we reached a shoreline with loads of boats all docked. And in the center of them was a ship much larger than any of the others.
Yes! Look around, boys! We have done it! Evolved Fishing! With this, the greatest new machine on our ship, we will collect hundreds, no, thousands of life through the ocean!
No, this has to stop. Some of the ships sailed off, and we witnessed countless innocent fish life being taken.
No! No!
That's it! I swam in and began to strike down one of the smaller boats.
Sir, the Kraken!
And there it is, the catch of the century! Boys, bring your attention to him!
Oh no! On days 86 to 90, I was being chased by the deadly boats. They were surprisingly fast and were gaining on me. I tried to blast at a couple of them, but every ship I took down, there would just be more. There are too many of them. I was getting blasted around left and right and was being brought down to low hearts.
This catch is too easy!
No, not like this. One final harpoon shot towards me, and I couldn't help but think about all the people I would let down. I'm sorry, but it didn't hit me. I looked and saw the elder whale took the hit instead. Elder, what are you doing?
Bozo, you are the best of us. Leave, unite with the others, be their hero. You turned out to be mine. Ah!
No! No! The ships all turned their attentions toward me, but I was angrier than ever. Roar! Because of this anger, I began to float. Now being fully elemental, I could fly.
Sir, are you seeing this?
I see it. It doesn't change the plan. The Kraken is too weak. Take it down!
They tried to shoot out at me, but thankfully, I was able to fly off and escape just in time. On days 91 and 94, I made it back to my home base. Everyone there didn't look so good, and some were even sad.
The mean old man took my parents.
Bozo, there you are.
What's going on here?
The fishermen are everywhere. Our oceans aren't the same as they used to be. This might be the only safe place for people to stay.
It's time we end this. Gather everyone around. Together, the two of us gathered everyone and made sure the ones who were hurt had a place they could stay as well. Okay, listen up everyone. It's time. These fishermen think they can claim our home, kill the people we love? No, they are wrong. It's time we send them back to the land where they belong.
Are you ready?
For the first time ever, I think I am. The Elder will sacrifice himself for me so we can win this, and we won't let him down. Everyone in the base began to cheer, but our celebration was cut short by... They're here. We left our base and saw there, across the ocean, was the fleet of fishing boats.
There you are.
On days 95 to 99, the fishermen boats charged forward, ready to capture us all.
What do we do?
We fight! We all swam in as well and clashed in the middle of the ocean. The fishermen were strong, taking down countless fish, crocodiles, and other allies I made along the way. No! I knew I could not let this keep happening, so I flew into the air and began to blast my elements on every ship I could. Because of this, the fishermen began to jump off into the water, and the sea creatures were able to take them down.
No! Ah!
Haha, take that!
Sir, we got a problem. This ain't looking too good.
Stupid Kraken! You are nothing but a dumb sea creature! Keep them busy! What matters is the main ship is still intact!
You're just gonna leave us behind?
But without responding, the fisherman leader and his boat began to take off. With the opening, we destroyed the other boats, and any fish they had captured before were freed.
Mom! Dad!
Don't let him escape!
I don't plan on it. On day 100, I flew forward and cut the main ship off. Where do you think you're going?
You gross-looking squid! If you think you can take us down, you have another thing coming!
He and his men began to shoot out at me with deadly weapons, but I began to fly around to dodge them. While I saw their deadly machine was still consuming ocean life. I need to destroy it. I flew down to destroy it with one swing, but as I did, I was shot with a deadly weapon like never before. Gah!
The brains always beat the monster. Our weapons were made specifically to take down creatures like you. Can't you see, monster? You have lost.
That's where you're wrong. I'm not a monster. You are. He shot at me again, but I used my air element to push him off his machine. With the opening, I slash his machine in a single hit.
No, you ruined it. No!
I flew in the air and unleashed a barrage of elements like never before. This completely destroyed their ship and took down the fishermen for good. Yes, I did it. With that, the entire ocean can now live in peace.